Hello everybody, welcome to another Moto in Depth video. Today we have Atlanta predictions at your guys' disposal. I've got 5 for the 250 East class and I've got 6 for the 450s. Let's head right into it. I think things will shake up in the 250 class this week. I have Thrasher finishing first. Obviously, great track record in Atlanta. I think that he's always a winning contender, and I think that if Hunter Lawrence has some sort of mishap or bad start, I think that that could be a strength for Thrasher. Not only Thrasher, but Shimoda. I have Shimoda finishing in second, Hunter Lawrence in third. So my 250 podium will look like Thrasher, Shimoda, and Hunter Lawrence. I wouldn't bet on that. Definitely would not bet on that. I think Hunter Lawrence will win it, but we got to get bold in these prediction shows, all right? So I truly believe this has a chance of happening, but it's not as big of a chance. I think there's a 1/8 chance that this happens. 1 every 8 races, all right? I think that this scenario goes down where Thrasher first, Shimoda second, Hunter Lawrence third. Shimoda's refreshed, brand new, got it done. I think that he can do it. All right. Very next one. Do not take this as hate. All right. This is not hate. This is just a prediction. And like I said earlier with the last one, we got to get bold. So I think Hayden Deegan gets fifth or worse. I think Hayden Deegan will finish fifth or worse than fifth, meaning 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and or 10th, 11th through 22nd. So I think Aiden Deegan gets 5th or worse, and that's a bold prediction at this point in time. J Mart finishes in front of Deegan, so he'll get 4th or whatever Hayden Deegan gets, he'll finish above that by the end of the night. Now, this one is the most crazy of them all. I mean, this is a serious long shot. I don't think that this really has any chance of happening, but I think Jordan Smith will make the main event here in Atlanta. Call me crazy. I know, it's pretty bizarre. Obviously, Jordan Smith is always a contender for that LCQ. I'm just kidding. Jordan Smith will make the main event. That is just a funny one. Tom Viala finishes in the top 6. Is my last one. I think Tom Vial has a good chance. I think a little bit more fast-paced, outdoorsy type feeling track. He was off to a really good start in Daytona. Unfortunately, had a bad crash there. I think Tom Vial will finish inside the top 6. This is a little bit more Supercrossy, so I think it'll be top 6 or 5, or it'll be more in that 7th, 8th, 9th range for Tom Vial. But so far has done pretty well in this rookie year. Crap, is he actually, I think he's racing. He might actually not be racing. Yeah, it looks like Tom Vial will win, or not will win, will, race this week in Atlanta. But to recap my 250 predictions, I've got Thrasher first, Shimoda second, Hunter Lawrence third. That's my podium. I think Hayden Deegan gets 5th or worse. J Mart finishes in front of Deegan. Smith makes the main. And Tom Vial finishes in the top 6. Now for the 450s, I think we're going to see some different things here. This is a little bit more different than the other shows or the predictions, whatever. I have Jason Anderson top 3 finish in the main event. So I think Jason Anderson will finish top 3 in the main, whether that's a win, whether that's second, whether that is third. I think he will find himself on the box, on the podium this week. And then I think Barsha will win his heat race. I think that one's pretty fair to say. He's been really fast, and he says that he's figured out his starts. It showed in that last main event in the Triple Crown last week in Atlanta. In Glendale, not Atlanta. Oh, jeez, man, I need to clear my head. Barsha will win his heat race in Atlanta. Call that a guarantee. Coop will get second. Yeah, I don't know. Coop might get second. I have Jason Anderson in the podium. I also have Coop on the podium in second. And then where does Eli Tomac rank in here? I think Eli Tomac's a win or bust candidate. I think that he gets the win or he busts, which is like probably 5th or worse for me. I think that that's pretty fair. I think Eli Tomac either goes all the way or he goes all the way home. All right, I think that he might win or he might get 5th or worse, and I think that there's no in between. I don't think he gets 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I think that he can get 5th or worse or win. Now, obviously, Chase Sexton's had a pretty rough go at it this season, and with a lot of mistakes and all that good stuff, even the stall last week counts. Chase Sexton doesn't have a mistake all night. That is my prediction for Atlanta's race. Whether he finishes 7th, I don't care. As long as he doesn't make a mistake all night, I'm going to say that prediction lands. No big crashes, no big whatever. And I think it should be all day. I think that we're headed into a day race in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. So, by the way, a lot of fun stuff going on here for sure. But Chase Sexton will not have a mistake all night long, no matter what. Moving to the last one, I think Aaron Plessinger will finish 6th in the main. No in between, just 6th. All right? I don't think he'll finish 4th, 5th, whatever. I don't think he'll finish 7th, 8th, etc. I think that he will finish dead on 6th in the main event. Hopefully you guys can agree with those. And that'll be it for the prediction show. I don't know why I keep calling this the prediction show. It's just a prediction video. Some super predictions, and I did not do well last week. That's probably what we should do in these. We should start with these predictions and then look at my predictions from last week. That'd be pretty fun. But that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, especially if you watch all the way to now. Make sure to consider liking and subscribing. It would mean so much. And yeah, deuces.